Listen, more football is always great, but can we space these games out a little bit? While I love cashing out a first touchdown bet for the Monday Night Football doubleheader, I'd much rather you take one of these games, Roger Goodell, can you hear me? Split them up and put one of the games on Tuesday. Now, I know none of the NFL guys, none of the players would actually like this, but it's all about the fans, right? And I've got a boatload of picks. He said boatload, right? For the Monday Night Football games. In any sort of high-scoring game that Detroit is finding themselves in, I'm going to be looking at Jameson Williams, the big play threat from Detroit. I like his higher than 21.5-yard longest reception in this game. Sticking with the exact same prop, I'm also going to be taking Jackson Smith and the Jigba higher than 26.5-yard longest reception. These lines are just way too low for these guys for the amount of times they exceeded this line. Take a look at JSN's hit rate here. We give this a 0.68 confidence score, which is a very high number. And what do I always say? If you're scripting these things out, if you like one play, hopefully it makes sense with the other ones. So in the same vein of JSN higher, I also like Sam Darnold higher than 230.5 passing yards. The last over, but certainly not the least over, is Mike Evans higher than 0.5 touchdowns. Basically, I think Evans is getting in the end zone this week. He's going to be welcomed back with open arms by his boy Baker Mayfield, and I know he's getting at least 1 to 2 targets in the red zone this week, and I think he can extend, maybe get away with a little bit of a push-off, and elevate for a red zone touchdown. Do me a huge favor, if you like this video, you can't just be a consumer. Don't just get your 20-second dopamine hit and swipe on to the next person. Do me a favor, drop me a like, leave me a comment, let me know you were here. And while you're at it, follow and subscribe. And last but certainly not least, check out our app, PropsBot.AI, in both app stores. We're the only app that cares about how much you win, wants you to spend the least amount of time possible using our tool so that you can get out and enjoy the things that matter in life outside of screens, technology, our app, all of the things. Baker Mayfield is not throwing an interception against Detroit. Now, this is a risky play because I do think Baker is throwing the ball a lot in this game, but he's only thrown 1 interception this year. Detroit has not forced a ton of interceptions. They've only had 4 on the entire season. They're bottom 10 in the NFL. The Lions ranked 24th in interception rate. As I said, bottom portion of the league, despite a top 10 pass rush. Baker's a guy that's going to get out there, and if he feels that pressure, he's going to run down the field, use his legs. So you might want to also take a look at that rushing prop for Baker, but I like him to stay lower than an interception in this game.